so I can... Accurate messages. Ooh, okay, let's do that again. Clear, accurate messages for the collective. I'm going to do a quick collective message. And then... Alright, so we definitely see someone juggling when it comes to making a decision. In the past, you've dealt with somebody that may have been very... indecisive with you, maybe juggling you and another person, not being able to make a decision, okay? With the Lover's energy. And I feel like, you know, they're in this person's subconscious mind, this person couldn't choose. They were at a crossroads and couldn't make a choice. I feel like this is about also this energy of consciousness, awareness too, with the Two of Pentacles. There's definitely a soul tie. And, excuse me, there's this energy of someone's consciousness versus higher self, lower self. So if we look at this Two of Pentacles, we see it's a little bit of a glare. So I apologize. You see that pentacle up here? And then you have this is physical. You see, like you could physically see it. It looks like a pouch. But this one is more etherical. So it is a pentacle, an image of a pentacles, but it's see-through. So this is about someone trying to balance out spirituality and physicality, heart and mind even. Because what does that mean? I feel like someone is looking at a situation and they're kind of not aligned with their heart and their mind, because their ego mind is telling them that physically something is more auspicious, something makes more sense. And then their higher mind, right, their heart energy wants them to connect to what makes them happy. If somebody was connecting to a situation or unable to make a decision, stuck at a crossroads because of the fact that they were having a hard time balancing heart and mind, or spirituality versus physicality. And like I said, for some of you guys, this is about, we talked about this in my last live, and I know that was a couple of days ago, and I talked about how, you know, you guys sometimes are really focused on your physical needs, survival, subsistence, shelter, which is normal. This is what normal humans do, right? You have a life, you as human, you gotta have to balance out being human. But then there's also the other aspect of you, which is more the spiritual being, right? Your spiritual evolution, your growth, and also you breaking free from a lot of these old patternings. Because, you know, the goal is to get you to ascend, raise your vibration, because essentially when you raise your vibration, it helps the collective consciousness, right? Because everybody's being upgraded, or everybody's going through a process where essentially Spirit wants enough people to be at higher consciousness so that we can affect or make an impact when it comes to the ascension process of our planet, right? So collectively, we all have to kind of be at a certain level, but a lot of us have to learn lessons to be able to kind of be open and accepting to the spiritual roles and the contracts we have signed, right? We all have our own individual missions as far as how we contribute to the collective as a whole. So we're not only battling, you know, physical world stuff, human stuff, but we're also going through our own spiritual evolution. So it's kind of like spiritual warfare. You hear that, right? In religion, you hear spiritual warfare. Give me a second. I got to step away, and I'm going to step away so that I can turn off I just want to turn off the central cooling system because it gets super loud. And because I'm using my iPhone, I don't want to have a lot of background noises. Yeah, so you hear the term, how many of you guys, let me ask, how many of you guys have heard the term spiritual warfare? And if you have, just raise your hand. And this is coming up because every time you start to kind of get to a certain level in your own evolution, and I don't know if you guys can see that, spiritual warfare, you guys may feel like something's trying to knock you down, right? And sometimes that knocking you down could be yourself, right? But it could be external factors, right? Every time you try to kind of dive deep in with, dive deep into that inner work, right? Going within, there's always some sort of distraction getting in your way, right? Like work and kids and bills and everything else, love, right? So this is important because there's somebody you're connecting to that has been really trying to or going through a process of having to go through a series of experiences to where the spirit is wanting that person to overcome, which is, illustrated here in the Seven of Wands. And of course you too, right? Because you guys are the ones watching, this message is going to be strongest for you. How can you overcome? First and foremost, this moon energy is reflecting, the internal process. Also, the unknown and fear. So there is a fear of the unknown. There's this unwillingness to let down your guard because there is this unknown factor of what might happen, right? Especially when you had a series of situations where you have connected to people or made decisions that weren't for your best interest, right? And, Spirit always says, mistakes are just opportunities for growth. But, the lovers can indicate a bad decision, especially when it comes to people you're dating. And this is past energy, so this could be reflecting maybe past life as well, right? Can go as far as, other lives, lots of decisions, lots of connecting to people. And there's still this connection that you have to these people, soulmates, friends, family members, and you're still kind of working through the karma of releasing this attachment. So subconsciously, your soul has been, really trying to cut cords and overcome these obstacles and kind of ease you into this new way of experiencing life. But it required you to be, it required you to go through a series of lessons, like being trained, so to speak, like going to school and learning, right? So that you can master a particular situation. So again, as I stated, I know Spirit was going to come out and say this because this is their favorite line. Obstacles are blessed opportunities for growth. So you've been through these ups and downs, instability, all types of different situations. But Spirit says they did with Jupiter, the lessons of Jupiter, they were trying to get you to align, demonstrate, and express the values that you've learned, that values and beliefs that you've learned about love and life. And they wanted you to be open to new ways, okay, of doing love and doing life, right? Because whatever ways you've been doing love and life hasn't been completely fulfilling you or making you happy. Can you guys all attest to that? Right? So far, the way you've been doing love, the way you've been doing light, hey, Free, have you been feeling completely fulfilled? Okay. And it's okay if that answer is no, right? There's no shame in, okay, the way you feel. Now, Spirit is saying that the purpose for these obstacles is to overcome them and to realize your own power. Now, with this King of Wands energy there in the overall message is that there is some sort of action that needs to be taken. Let's clarify the King of Wands. And this has to do with, again, this strong connection. And the strong connection is being reflected upon. And it's a soul tie. Now, this King of Wands could represent a masculine that may have disconnected from you in their pursuit of finding balance, happiness, finding their purpose, who they are. In that process, you may have been one of the catalysts you know, a person that had to come in, that had to kind of help this person along in their journey, and you, right? I am taking orders tonight just for people coming in, okay? Please don't forget to hit the like button. We need to really practice reciprocity, because I give a lot, and I've been really reflecting on the amount of energy that I put out versus the amount of energy that I get back. So I don't want to have to keep asking people to like the video. It's kind of getting redundant. So if you guys could just, you know, be mindful of that. Okay? Because, you know, the way I'm kind of going through my own process is I have to look at if I'm pouring energy into something that's growing. And if it's not growing, then it's me wasting my time. And I don't want to keep doing that. Okay, so somebody here made a decision in the past. They're now realizing that maybe that wasn't the best decision. And it's because they went through some sort of series of, sorry, I forgot that the phone. The one thing I don't like about the phone, I apologize. One thing I don't like about the phone is if it starts to do that battery low bullshit, it will stop the video. So let me, if it pauses, it's just because the notification popped up. So he went through some sort of challenges, and Spirit is saying, well, this is for growth. And you went through some sort of challenges because Spirit is saying that is for growth, right? But there's this energy of needing to apologize or needing to forgive even, you know. So for some of you guys, it's apologizing. For others of you guys, it's a forgiveness lesson. Like, yeah, you've been through these things. They were challenging. You had to kind of go through some rough times emotionally, but it's because Spirit is wanting you to have discernment. They want you to kind of see things from a perspective where you are not allowing anything that could disadvantage you or create any more delays in your own spiritual process and your own spiritual growth, right? Because we know that how important it is for you guys to really take the time and really invest in your own spiritual growth, that it is going to really take fortitude, right? There's a big responsibility that comes with being on this planet during these times. And even though you guys may not know, intuitively maybe you feel like all these things that are happening in the world, you may feel like there's something bigger taking place. And the planet is going through a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be very shocking, very uncomfortable. And this is because, again, the bigger picture, it's not just about you and your individual life, but it's about the life of everybody on this planet and the life that's to come after we expire, right? Essentially, everything comes to an end now, but the planet itself is going through its own spiritual ascension process, and we're part of that, and it is a beautiful thing, but it is very difficult, especially if you've been called or if you've been chosen. And if you're not following that call, right, if you're not working towards your life purpose, you're going to feel more uncomfortable. Hi, Deshaun. Okay, more uncomfortable, because Spirit's going to try to make you uncomfortable until you move, essentially. So I feel like there is somebody here that is thinking about a decision they made about you. Clarify 7 of Wands. Yeah. They're thinking about you. And they're also thinking about releasing people, because Spirit is bringing out some sort of truth. Okay? And again, this truth comes through these obstacles, and it's going to force you or somebody else to transcend these obstacles, because, hey, Tanya, because, again, there's a higher purpose that needs to be fulfilled. So divine timing, why divine timing? There's still a need to let go of this resistance energy to whatever these lessons are. Yeah, see, argumentative energy, or this is that resistance. It says be on guard. So you're guarded. You're not trusting of the changes because you're not understanding, or you're afraid of the unknown. Yeah, and then there's this conflict because of this external factor. So your person could be experiencing a lot of challenges with an external person or external party, third party, karmic, however you want to call it. And this is what's triggering your persons to see some sort of truth. It's like being in that, I talked about pressure in one of my readings, my channelings, and I said, diamonds are created under pressure, right? Diamonds are created under pressure because there's a transmutation, there's an alchemical process. And part of that alchemical process requires heat. It requires that these elements that may be disparate, meaning that they don't usually combine well, right? But there is something, a catalyst, like heat is a catalyst. It's a catalytic type of energy, because what happens when you take something and you put heat, you take a corn kernel and you heat it up, it turns into popcorn, it changes it, right? Changes it and mixes it into something else. You cook raw food, rice, or you cook meat, it changes it. There's an alchemical process. Well, same thing where the more you resist, the more heat you feel. And as you can see, all this fire. So this person's connecting to soulmates or people. There's these connections here. I got Cash App, but I don't do Cash App readings. Was that just a donation, or were you giving me $10 for a reading? Because I don't do that on this channel. My readings are not $10. I have a link listed at the top where I have a link where it says to book a reading in blue. I don't take Cash App for readings. So I have to give you a refund. You're going to have to wait. Give me 24 hours to give you your money back, because I don't do Cash App. So please make sure that you're looking at the chats you're reading. I mean, it's posted there. Hi, everybody that's coming in. I don't do cash. Please don't do that. Please make sure you're reading. I have the thing at the top. It says to book a reading. I've only booked through my website, and my readings are $25 for one question, okay? I'll give you your money back, honey, but you're just going to have to give me some time. Okay. Hi, Mocha Love. Okay, Tanya, no problem, sweetie. Okay, so Tanya says she's going to book on a website. And let me know as soon as you book it, and I'll put you on the list. If you would like to be added to the list, moderators keep posting the messages for new people coming in. Some people are new. Okay, Cash App's is only for donation. Free had posted earlier up in the chat the rules as far as how I do my readings. So if you missed it, at the top in blue, it says to book a reading. Lobster Girls, one of my moderators. Free is my other moderator. And when you click on it, it has my link to my website. When you get to my website, select book a reading, hit that green button, and then it's going to take you to my services page. And then you just book YouTube live reading, okay? You'll see it's the very first one. It's $25, okay? Thank you. Okay, Tanya says for a reading, but that's fine. Okay. All right, so back to what I was saying. All right, so Spirit is saying there's a lack of trust, and because divine timing has made it very difficult for you. Feminine, I want to address you really quick. So there's a lot of external factors. We know that you guys have been watching tarot videos, and if you're new to tarot, just put that I'm a newbie. I don't really know none of this stuff. Okay, so if you need me to kind of go in and kind of give you a quick clarification, but if you are not new to tarot and you kind of know how this goes, we already know about this external factor. So I'm not going to make that a big topic, because, Spirit is saying that the purpose of this message is about letting go, change, risk, and opportunities. There's an opportunity here, but it's going to require someone to do something uncomfortable, whether that be you or your person of interest. I do have a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords here. Now, for me, this overall energy is speaking to me in the sense that there's some sort of action that needs to be taken. There's some sort of determination, or there is this person, okay, that has to stop avoiding the mission. Right? And it's going to require strength. It's going to require you to have courage, okay? And it could be linked to this masculine energy here that's still avoiding, that's in resistance, because this change is uncomfortable, and it's uncomfortable for the feminine as well, right? Because we've been going through this process of really just trying to kind of find ourselves, but in that finding ourselves, we do have to connect with other people, specifically on a romantic level, right? Because part of being human, the journey brings us together with people that we have sacred connections with and we have soul memory with, right? These are not people that just show up by chance. These are people that are kind of tied to you in a sense. But spiritual warfare is coming up in our message today, and I wrote it down because sometimes as an intuitive, when you write the message down, it kind of helps to solidify what's being channeled, because I can express it verbally, but I'm writing spiritual warfare down because as I start to get downloads, I'm going to also write terms that you guys are going to need to really focus on, because this is important. Because if you are feeling like you are constantly in this state of discomfort or challenges, first and foremost, identify if spiritual warfare, if there is this energy where you are the opposition, right? Because we always look outside of ourselves. We always look at maybe if somebody else is doing this, somebody else is doing that. It's so easy to blame other people, right? It's so easy to say it's somebody else's, somebody else is the reason. But sometimes we fail to look within. We fail to look at our own patterns of resistance and how we can make things harder for ourselves. So first and foremost, identify, are you the opposition, right? Spirit wanted me to also advise you that it says keep trying. There are no mistakes, just opportunities to learn and grow. Again, Spirit is bringing up that message. I don't know if y'all could read. Keep trying. Can y'all read that? I'm using a new technology. Oh, I could keep the 10. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. Spirit says mistakes. Yeah, so that you've made some mistakes. Your person has made some mistakes. And I said that there is this energy of either needing to forgive or this person wants to apologize for their mistakes, because this is what's being acknowledged. But here's the problem. This person is not making this clear to you yet. So you and this person could be in separation, and they're kind of realizing that they made a mistake, right? Because Spirit is showing me bad decision, but they're holding that in. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Disharmony, a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict with this Queen. So this masculine is having a lot of conflict, going through some sort of dark night of the soul, attached to this Queen of Swords energy. I'm not going to go through all of these cards, but I see this clarity that's coming in as well with this Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Wands. I don't like the Page of Wands because we have a king here as the obstacle and the Page of Wands in the outcome position. I usually look at the Page of Wands as a false start, lack of courage. Yeah, see, it says courage on this card, and right there, and there's that fire. It's like Spirit is putting fire under somebody to make a decision, but they are having a hard time because either they don't want to relinquish the control or they're being controlled. Okay, there's manipulation around them, and we have a earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. So we have this energy here of some sort of transformation coming in. So there's spiritual warfare, there's manipulation here. Spirit, give me another download for this energy. Tell me about this earth energy coming through. See, there's that mistake. Someone made a mistake. Someone here got involved with another soulmate. And that's creating a huge fucking tower. Excuse my language. I'm gonna check. Wow. Drop your signs. Drop your signs, please. Gemini, Pisces, fire, earth elements, air. Drop your signs. I got strong Leo, Sagittarius, definitely Aries, definitely Pisces. So what's the secret? What's the secret? Okay, yeah, water, Piscean. Okay, so secretly, your person, damn. So this is a new beginning. Secretly, your person is going through a major tower. Clarify, trust, and divine timing. Yeah, you're manifesting a new beginning. Spirit is saying. For yourself, femininity, it came out like 3 times. See, I'm clarifying trust and divine timing, and Spirit says you're manifesting. You do deserve love. You do deserve better. You are gonna have it, but you're gonna need to trust in a divine plan. The plan. So what's happening is this person that you're meant to connect to is going through some sort of major transformation, and it's been taking so long because of spiritual warfare. There is somebody trying to impede or block something that is meant for you spiritually. It's some sort of spiritual blessing. This is a gift from the universe. Somebody's trying to circumvent it. But there's intercession I'm hearing intercession, intercede. Tell me about this earth. Yeah, see? These just fell out of my hands. Look, parasitic, symbiotic, one party benefits while the other is depleted of energy. And then we have the universe is interceding, divine intervention. See, I'm telling you. So there was supposed to be a renewal, but your person has to learn the lessons of Uranus. They need to free themselves. But it is through a lesson. Why do they need to free themselves, Spirit? Okay, this one. Yeah, they can't. Somebody's clinging on to them, okay. And by springtime, this is a prediction. Spring, okay. When does spring start? Yeah, someone is clinging on to this person, or they're clinging on to the past. So Spirit says this person's higher self needs to be activated, or they're in the process of being activated, but it may take until the springtime. That's why the storm is here, because this is the tower that I told you that's about to hit this person. Show me more about spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare is creating a delay, or Spirit is saying there's a delay because of spiritual warfare. So you're being protected. You're being protected from this storm, or from somebody egotistical, jealous, somebody spiteful. Let's see if we can get some more messages about that. Clarify storm. Somebody's affecting someone's stability here. Okay. There's a block to your stability. Spirit says keep going. Someone's trying to, they're trying to control an outcome. Someone is trying to block your stability, block you. Yeah, see, someone has stopped your money, or there's a stop to your money. There's a halt. You see how something is caged here? So someone feels caged, someone feels like they can't get free, or your stability is being affected by the spiritual warfare. But I do feel like there is going to be a comfortable period happening in your life, even though things feel unclear. And again, this is also alluding to the fact that this person is staying stuck in this pattern and resisting the changes, even though they secretly want to be with you. Because they are focused on the material more than the physical. So Spirit is giving me a channel. Be in the world, but not of the world. This is very important, because this spiritual warfare is going to make you feel like you have to be like everybody else. It's going to make you feel like you don't have enough, but you have everything you need in this season. Tell me more about this halt. Yeah, somebody's trying to block you, or you're a person of interest. I feel more the masculine. The people with whom you spend the most time will shape who you are. Look at my hand. Do you see this? Unethical. It says unethical behavior can lead to serious consequences. Someone is stealing or lying to you. Don't sacrifice your morals for money. and we have unclear. I feel like someone is connecting with someone for their money, but Spirit says, be careful with your outlook, okay? There's somebody here that has a conflicting value system. So this masculine was connecting to someone because of money and stability, not because of love. So they got to serve their penance. There's like some sort of consequence they have to pay for that, or whoever this is. And if you have found yourself valuing more of the material, if you've been focusing more on the material and you have not been fulfilling your spiritual contract, also know that that will affect you. You will have to kind of learn, and you are accruing more karmic debt, because part of your contract is to kind of clear debt. And it's not just your own individual debt. Sometimes some of you guys have to clear inherited debt, meaning family stuff that happened with your ancestors. So make sure that you are doing the work, or really just kind of letting Spirit lead you down the right path. Tell me about this masculine and this feminine energy showing up in the spread. Yeah, we have growth, and we have regret. So someone's regretting a decision because they thought something was going to grow. I'm getting this strong air energy here. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Queen of Swords is an air sign. Someone was building a foundation with someone, but it was based on a facade or fantasy. We have self-love, shadow self. Yeah, someone doesn't love themselves, or someone is learning to love themselves, to stand up. Again, this person's still afraid. They're still in that self-know. This is past. This is the past energy, past life. Have you guys ever heard of the term Rahu and Ketu? This is Vedic astrology term, so it's just like your north node and your south node. So someone needs to come out of the south node energy and move into the north node energy. But part of this process requires this person to go through a dark night of the soul. And you've been going through that process, but they're focusing on this masculine energy going through that process right now, because this is going to help this person awaken their heart center, because they're holding back. They're not telling you how they feel, or they're staying in a situation, not really expressing their true feelings, because they're staying because it's comfortable. They're afraid of change, but Spirit says there's going to be an ending of that cycle soon, and it is going to be with a third party. And I told you that this person needs to free themselves. But the problem is the spiritual warfare aspect of the situation is that they're not able to free themselves because someone is manipulating this person. And this person's not seeing it, but they will see it soon. Yeah, we have motivator. You may be in need of motivation. Okay. This person needs to be motivated. To see that there's something better, that they can have better than what they have. And this could also be representing a message for you. Crafter is about something wonderful waiting to be expressed. But I feel like this person, there's somebody trying to craft a reality, or they're trying to craft this reality that is false. Tell me more about crafter. See, and Spirit is saying we need to get this person to see the truth. You see what I'm saying? This person won't see the truth because they want to live in this facade, like this fake reality. And they think that they need to see that there's something better. So there's going to be some sort of information communication. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm trying to pull back so you guys can see the terms on the cards. There we go. Communicate. I got to get close. Yeah, there's some sort of communication or information coming in regards to a earth sign. And I don't know who this earth sign person is, but this could be a mother. It keeps feeling like there's an external person that is doing this spiritual warfare. And this is because someone wants someone to be very charitable towards them, because someone knows about someone's finances. But Spirit says, don't worry, Gaia. Gaia is the universe. This is Mother Earth. You're protected. Tell me why this earth energy keeps popping up. Be a boss next level. If your finances are not improving, it's because there's somebody here affecting your I keep feeling like your finances are being affected by this person. Can we clarify that? reconciliation. Yeah, and this person's trying to block somebody from moving forward. You see that? This arrow is saying this person needs to be a boss and move forward, and there's a reconciliation that's supposed to take place. But this controlling energy here is blocking it, and they're saying it's an earth sign, but I don't understand why this earth sign has these intentions. What's this earth sign's intent? They're trying to manifest a stalemate in your life. They're trying to block you. Why? Why is this person trying to block the feminine or the masculine? Betrayal. This person's trying to betray you or your masculine. I don't know why, but that's what's coming up. Okay, spiritual warfare. It could be someone's mother, girlfriend, baby mama. I don't know. We have something faded coming in though. And here's the King of Swords, Queen and King of Swords. You guys are not talking to each other. Some of you guys are in separation, no speaking. You're both detached. Tell me about this earth energy, 10 of Wands. This person's causing a burden. How? Yeah, see, you feel a lack of support. You feel unstable. You feel like your money or something is going on with your stability or even your masculine. Tell me who this earth sign is. 3 of Pentacles. It's a third party. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. See? Someone that your person was collaborating with. It's a Virgo or someone hidden. So it's Hermit. This is either a Virgo or someone that's hidden. So this is someone you don't know. They're hidden. It's a hidden enemy. Again, the 3 of Wands. Again, and more indication that this is an external party. Creating turbulence in your life or creating uncertainty. I don't know why. Clarify 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. Why all these 3s? Spirit says forgive. Forgiveness is a liberating choice. Why all these 3s? Retreat. Yeah, Spirit is saying stay in the energy of forgiveness. Pay attention to your dreams. Even if you have, this knowledge that someone is working against you, causing a block in your life, causing a delay in your abundance and your blessing. Spirit says stay in the energy of forgiveness. Send out positive energies. Do not retaliate. Do not send negative vibrations. Stay in your highest vibration. Stay open to receive your blessing. And whenever it comes in, and I know that that's the hardest part for you, feminine, is to stay open to receive this blessing. But you are going to have harmony again, Spirit says. But this alchemist or this past life soulmate, what happens to this alchemist? What happens to this past life soulmate, Spirit? Triggers. There will be some sort of trigger in divine timing. What's this trigger about? There will be distance. Okay, someone will distance themselves from this third party that's creating this block. It could be that your masculine's initiating a new beginning with this third party, but it's because this third party did it through manipulation, or yeah, because your person's in some sort of fantasy. Can I get one more message about this third party? Yeah, your masculine's going into union with this person or is in union. And the mission is for them to walk away. Clarify alchemy. Yeah, there's a contract that they have or commitment. Yeah, but again, like I said, they're confused. Okay, they're wearing rose-tinted glasses. There's illusions surrounding that situation. See. And then we have self-worth, feminine. You're being asked to focus on your self-worth. Don't let this situation make you get angry. Don't let this obstacle bring you down. They say you know the truth. This is, they're letting you know the truth, that there will be a reconciliation, or they're letting you know the truth about that soul tie. So don't let the situation bring you down if you can see it. Okay, some of you guys may not know, you may not have access to your person. They're also saying that is purely sexual, that there's some sort of attraction spell there. Why are you showing me feminine and self-worth? It says do things differently in order to bring love and vitality to your love life. Forgive. I keep seeing that you're needing to forgive. I don't understand why you keep telling us to forgive. Like, we over here minding our business. Yeah, lessons of Mars. Yeah, you're going to feel like somebody took advantage of you. Be careful, too, if you're dealing with an earth sign If you are meeting a new earth sign person, this is also alluding to the fact that you need to be very careful. Who's this feminine? Is this the divine feminine? Is this the divine feminine, or is this a woman? Yeah, they're saying remain detached. I'm seeing too, release and surrender doubt. Yeah, Spirit is saying release and surrender any doubts that you have. You know the truth. They keep saying that. You know the truth. Don't worry. Don't have, surrender any doubts. You will have a strong foundation coming. Be open to receive it. Let go of the past, though. Yeah, let go of past memories. You have an offer. This could also, but right now you have to heal. You do have wish fulfillment. Your passion, whatever you desire, will come true. Now, what I'm also seeing too is someone feeling the message here is your masculine needs to see something about this third party. I'm also seeing that your masculine is mad at you because you abandoned them. Your masculine is mad at you low key, secretly. He's mad at you because you abandoned him. The fuck? If you're on the list, please let my moderators know. Hey, Dana. Yeah, grateful for the spiritual lesson. Why is this forgiveness apology card energies here? I'm addressing the person. Yeah, see, I crossed the line with you. Yeah, see, they're the ones that want So here's the thing. I'm reading it as you need to forgive. Actually, I'm reading it's actually your masculine doesn't feel worthy of you. They don't think that you will forgive them. That's why they're initiating this new beginning with somebody else. It's because they don't think you will forgive them. They think that if they come towards you, you're gonna yell at them. You're gonna go off, which you probably will. And Spirit is working on your heart. The Spirit's not even letting this person come in because you're not even ready to receive this person. You're angry. Some of you guys are still angry. Some of you guys are still hurt. Okay, I'm gonna put one last message and then I'm gonna start the private readings. Who booked? And thank you for the $10 donation. Let's see. Please make sure you're liking the chat. And remember, equal energy exchange is important. To be charitable is important. One universal law that all of us have to learn is that we need to put out energy. We need to put out humanitarian like energy to people. And I'm not talking about with just donations or anything like that. I'm just talking about by simply liking the video, because it does take time, and I do spend hours and hours recording for YouTube. I go live for sometimes 3 hours straight, 2 hours straight, 1 hour straight, and I shouldn't have to be begging for anybody to like the video. Okay, if you're watching a video and you're getting something from it, please don't forget to like. Because then I'm going to start being like everybody else and just post short videos, 5-minute videos, and keep it moving. And turn off my comments and not even speak to y'all. Because I'm not going to keep putting my energy out and not getting nothing in return. And I'm sorry to say nothing, because I know my tribe does support me, but for the other people that don't support, please start supporting. Okay. That's why readers turn off their comments and stuff like that. Not only just because of the robots and negative comments, but it's like that too. And also some of the readings just be surface level. I put a lot of time and energy, and I want energy big. All right, one final message, and then I'll go ahead and do the personal readings. Thank you for everybody that liked the video. I've been really reflecting really hard, and y'all know, a lot of y'all know that your girl's about to close this whole channel down. Like, I will shut this whole channel down, because I could be using this energy to invest somewhere else. So we have setbacks. Some of you guys are experiencing some sort of setback, but you are about to move to the next level. But you're in need of motivation. You feel uninspired. Spirit is saying it's time for you to explore, to just understand that any mistakes or anything if you feel like you're being blocked, if you feel insecure or unsure about your future, Spirit says, you know, learn from your mistakes. And you have these mistakes that you went through, these experiences that you went through that kind of hold you back, like especially relationships. Every time you were in a relationship that didn't work out, it kind of made you feel like it kind of affected your ego, it made you feel like you weren't good enough. Spirit says learn from the mistakes you've made in the past. Understand that these setbacks that are happening are as part of your experiences. It seems like you've been trying to increase your income. You've been working hard on something. You've been working hard on a relationship. It just never seemed to work out. Spirit says you're being forced to get more organized with your finances, but Spirit is asking you not to lose hope if you're having a setback, because you are going to go to the next level. Your finances are going to take a giant leap forward. Something is in the air. Something's coming. Spirit says that there's something, you have a skill that is needed, that you need to share with the world. Don't lose hope. Keep trying. Some of you guys need to go look towards other opportunities for financial growth, okay? And a lot of you guys, the change that you're resisting is the fact that you need to let something go. It's not growing. No matter how hard you try, it's not growing. It's because Spirit is trying to lead you in a different direction, unfortunately. And you may be like, but why? Spirit says because there's some sort of physical addiction that's being perpetuated, some sort of negative thought pattern. Also, a lot of external factors here. There's new love or a new beginning coming in, okay? There's some sort of interference and stress that's creating a setback. And a lot of you guys, it's a new love interest that your person's dealing with that's using spiritual warfare or spirituality, blocking your forward movement. I don't know why this person's doing it. It's not going to be for everybody. Somebody here is jealous of your beauty. I'm also seeing that there's some sort of injustice or some sort of lack of balance. Beware of your past, or beware to not repeat something. Someone here is going to reach out to you. Whoever's reaching out to you, it could be anyone. It could be someone new. Beware not to go back into that same pattern. You're still being tested. Spirit is trying to see if you've learned from your mistakes. So some of you guys are meeting someone new, but they're only physically attracted to your beauty, but not really wanting anything serious. This person could be still dealing with a third party or wanting to put you in a third party situation. It's a past life soulmate. This person may come in as a parasitic symbiotic, but again, this could be with your masculine, because this, you got to understand that these setbacks that are coming in, Spirit is wanting to make sure that you've learned. Because if you keep repeating a cycle, you can't blame other people. You can't say it's the third party. You can't say it's magic. You can't say none of that. If you keep putting yourself into the same scenario, it's because you're resisting some sort of change that's coming in for you. And you're staying stuck in some sort of toxic pattern, and you can't, it's up to you to break it. So I definitely see that there is some sort of energy that you need to be aware of, and it has to do with some sort of message coming in from the past. Okay? Something from the past is coming back. Stories matter. And also, Spirit is saying all is not what it seems. Spirit says that just because you're having a setback, don't tell yourself the worst case scenario. You need to stay positive. Stories matter, okay? Use your words and visualize it as you write down whatever you're trying to manifest. If you're sitting here talking about, oh, things are never working out, you're going to manifest that. So be careful not to do that, okay? Things are not what they seem. You may think that everything is falling apart, but you don't understand that Spirit is about to level you up. Clarify next level. Again, there's this stupid ass third party that's blocking this blessing, creating lack and loss. But I'm also seeing too, I see creating lack. What is this alchemy energy about? I feel like I gotta go get my trusty dusties. Yeah, someone's put some sort of love spell or did some chemistry. Shimmery, rather. Some sort of truth. I'm also seeing that what's holding you back is a narrative of being rejected. So you've been rejected, and it's like you have made this rejection your truth. You have, you know, Spirit's saying don't reject yourself. Okay? Anything that didn't work out was because you were being protected, or it wasn't meant for you. Okay? Don't reject yourself. Your person's going to see the truth about a third party's intentions. Someone's gonna pay attention to the red flag. But please, if this is you, if someone's coming towards you, please pay attention to the red flags. Please reject anybody that's coming in with confusion that makes you feel a sense of doubt or lack about yourself. They could be dealing with somebody else, but I keep feeling like there is this is usually another person. This is usually another person. And Spirit is saying that someone has a new love, okay? That either is you or this person that you're thinking about. They keep making the same mistakes. Yeah, we have twin flames. Attract, heart chakra. Yeah, we have here twin flame, set your intentions high. You need to manifest someone that's compatible for you. The only way you're going to attract that right person for you is by being in the energy you want to attract. If you are not trusting, if you feel scared, if you don't feel good about yourself, if you have a lot of doubts, you're going to attract that same shit to you. Be careful. Tell me about this alchemy ancestor guide card. Tell me about this alchemy ancestor guide. Tell me about this alchemy ancestor guide card. Again, detours, divine intervention. It says thought patterns, get out of your head and get into your heart. Spirit is coming in with divine intervention. It says it's not you, do not reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. So trust me, lessons of Neptune, come out of denial, come out of disillusion or self-deception, okay? Self-love, boundaries, and detachment are important here. Okay, so someone here could be fearing that they were rejected, or someone here is being affected mentally because you were rejected in the past, but Spirit is saying that something was not what it seemed in the past, so let go of that narrative, let go of that story. Like, whatever that was, it wasn't the right time, or it wasn't meant to be. I'm going to give you a full moon message, and then I'm going to do the personal reading. I'm sorry for the long wait, Tanya. But I channel so I don't rush the process. See, emotions are running high. Some of you guys are about to be contacted by somebody. And then I have your hard work is paying off. I know that you're feeling very stuck, very burdened, very overwhelmed. But trust that the universe is going to, everything that you're doing is paying off. I'm also seeing that there's an ending to a job or something that you do for work. But Spirit says there's a personal issue that does breach its resolution. Okay, and Spirit is saying that you need to know that you are good enough. So some of you guys may be meeting new people. Be mindful. We're still kind of easing out of those old karmic patterns. Be mindful that someone's not trying to put you in a third party situation. Someone may be telling you that they're in the process of getting divorced, or they're separating. Don't fall for the okie doke. Okay, so this person can kind of prove, you know, their loyalty. Don't jump into anything too quickly. All right, thank you for listening to the collective. Let's move on to the private readings. They're 20.